What's up, guys? Aid here, and my boy AznWithCards, and what you got for us today?
I have a Lyrilusc deck. Not Tri-Brigade, because Tri-Brigades are stinky. This is pure Lyrilusc. I've been, looking at this deck before, the set came out. You can ask Aid, I've always been, asking about this deck. I just think it's really cool how, I don't know, they're, level 1 little bird guys. I think they're pretty cool. And I like XYZs, too. So, yeah, I'll get on with the list.
And if you guys like Tony, make sure you check the description. I'll have his channel link.
Yeah. So I'll get on with the Tri-Brigades that people probably know if they've played the meta. This is triple Warbler. So it says if no monsters, you can special summon this, and then when it's special summoned, you can special summon another Lyrilusc from your hand. So, and then we play triple of the what is this, Cobalt Sparrow. This one says if it's special summoned, you can search for a level 1 Wing Beast. So obviously you can see the synergy with these two cards. And then we play triple Sapphire Swallow. This is the exact same one as the green one, except if you control a Winged Beast, you can special summon this and another one from hand. So
it's just this, but with a little added restriction.
Yeah, if you have a monster. But they're all good in their own respect. They're all good together. So yeah. And then for the new ones, we play triple Barrel Canary. This one says you can target a Lyrilusc in your grave, and then special summon this and the one from grave from your hand.
That one's the best one to me.
Yeah, this one I like too. And it locks you in XYZs. This is it's weird that this is the only one that locks you in XYZs. But what I do instinctively with this deck is I'll always have this in my hand while I'm extending. I try to make this the last card I play, just so if they Nibiru you can at least end on the Compulse for 2, which this is one of the new ones, which we'll get to later in the extra deck.
Card's crazy.
Yeah, so this card's one of the new ones. And then we played 2 of the Celestine Wagtail. This one, I play it 2. I might cut this to 1, honestly, for wherever it is, the Sapphire, or the... I don't play this card, but it's a free extender, but I'm trying to make room for this one. So this has no extending effect, nothing like special summons. It just says when it's special summoned, you can search for a spell or trap, a Lyrilusc spell or trap. And then while it's in your grave, you can attach it to one of your Wind XYZ monsters. So it just helps you stack on, make a bigger Zeus, make a bigger one of your boss monsters. So, yeah. And then for spells, 1 call by. I don't play Crossout because I kind of wanted the deck to be good going first or second. And Crossout's mainly good again in, super heavy combo decks. Which this is a combo deck, but it's not, super heavy combo. Triple Prosperity because you want to see your... Because a lot of these cards aren't good, by themselves, so you want to have, extenders with them.
Is it hard to banish 6 with this card in this deck, or do you find it easy?
I only banish 6 if I'm if my hand is really bad. But I usually after I do my combo, I usually dig for cards more hand traps or actual traps, which I'll show you guys later on. But yeah, I do banish 6 if I have to. It can be kind of hard. Usually I banish a Zeus and some other stuff. And then triple Where Art Thou. You guys should know this if you play DDD. Just search for a level 1 if you have a level 1. And then triple of the new card. This is probably I don't know. This card's really good. It's it's weird that it's in a Lyrilusc deck because Lyrilusc are probably one of the not the best archetypes. So they gave this card they gave this deck a really powerful card. But this is you can either add or dump a Lyrilusc card or Lyrilusc monster from your deck to hand or deck to grave, and then you can special summon a different name from your hand. So,
which is nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it's searchable from the other one, the Celestine Wagtail.
And that's your only search target for it, right?
Yeah. I was talking to Zayd earlier about playing the Sanctuary. It's only good. It's good in the FTK build, so I might try it on in the future. We'll see. But as of right now, that's what your only targets. If you see this in your hand, your hand's insane. You can play through a bunch of hand traps. So yeah, that's it for the spell cards. And then for defensive / hand traps, triple Crow, triple Veiler, triple Ash, and triple Imperm.
One thing I think is cool is this can be searched off Where Art Thou.
Yeah.
So if you already have full combo, you can grab this bad boy.
So your Where Art Thou becomes an interruption. But yeah, these cards are good because they're all level 1. So you can, worst case scenario, summon one, extend with, a bird, and then make a recital
Mainly
Starling.
this one, too, because I think the Sapphire Swallow says you have to have a Wing Beast, right? So this, does count towards that.
Yeah. But this is also cool because you can summon this and then trigger Where Art Thou. So that's cool. And then these are just, generic good cards. So, yeah. So your goal of this deck is just to open, your small little bird combo and then have hand traps in your hand. Because your turn 1 board isn't really that scary. So you want to have
low
like,
investment though. Like
Yeah.
it takes 2 cards, maybe 3.
Yeah, and the one guy that you make floats, and then you usually end on like another bird call in hand. So you have like a bunch of follow-ups. You can make a Zeus, so you can like stun him out of the game and then make Zeus. And then for traps, 2 of this card. This is like VFD. I would definitely play 3 if I had them, but I just couldn't find 3. So and then 3 Judgment. Just because I wanted something else to have in my deck that's an interruption that's not a monster. Because everyone's playing Droplet, everyone's playing Chalice, everyone's playing Dark Ruler. So I just want something
that stops all of them.
Yeah, and a lot of times, games 2 and 3, your opponent's not going to put in back removal if they don't see this. So like games 2 and 3, you can like hit them with it. So it's cool. And then it's 41 cards. And then for the extra deck,
if you did have the other Harpy's Featherstorm, what would go in place?
I'd probably just take another Judgment and just play 2 Judgment.
2 Judgment, 3.
Yeah. Because honestly, like this Judgment does lose to like back removal. And this
that card's chainable.
Yeah, because a cool thing, like a lot of times, like games 2 and 3, I was testing. My opponent would like Droplet me, and then I would just chain this. It's like they can't play either. So then my turn rolls back around, and I just kill them.
And now they use a Droplet and a discard.
2 Ensemble Robin. This is the new one. It says when your opponent special summons a monster, except during a damage step, you can compulse that monster, and it's not a once per turn.
This card's insane. You get this with 4 materials, and it's just like good luck playing.
Yeah, and in your full combo, you can end on 4 material with this. And then the monsters you have under it say that the monster can't be targeted, and then the control can't be changed. So it plays around stuff like TTT, Chalice, Imperm, stuff like that. And when it dies, it replaces it as it's like Dante, as one from deck or from grave to hand. And then we play triple Recital Starling. This one searches for a level 1 Winged Beast on Detach. It's on once per turn. It's once per turn, but not a hard once per turn. So like you make doubles in your combo, and then you turn this into the F-Zero.
So crazy.
And then this guy is your Zeus Facilitator. He just attacks directly, and then your Lyrilusc can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. So against like a trap deck like Outlets, you just summon this, and then they can't conk you, or they can't punishment you, or Torrential. So pretty good. And then this is the other new one. This one's not that good. It just shuffles the back row.
It's like your Heat Leo.
Yeah, it's bad. I never make this.
Why do you play it still then, just in case?
Yeah, just you never know. And it boosts your guys by 300 too, by each material.
Ooh.
So you can do some cheeky stuff. But yeah. And then we play one of the other bird guys. This is if you're trying to make Zeus and like you need to resolve a Zeus, you can always go into this guy. And then I play 1 downer just in case I have to like make more materials for a bigger Zeus.
Which oftentimes you probably don't, right? Since your deck you can do with more than 2 typically.
Yeah, like Zeus, like a lot of times you can make like 6 material Zeus or like a Zeus in this deck.
That's insane.
Yeah,
like,
this deck
seems scary.
Yeah, Zeus is cool. Then the Utopia package. This card's crazy. This card also comes up like new situations, getting over stuff like can't be targeted or destroyed, like imposing F-Zeros or Dragoon that already use it in a gate. You can like take it, which is cool. So yeah, it's that. And then probably the best card in the deck, Zeus. It's kind of like iffy right now with this card because of the what's that card called? The Phoenix Enforcer, because Phoenix Enforcer can just out this. It's like a trade for 1-for-1, but then they'll just be getting their Zeus or their DPE in the standby phase.
If I have Zeus, right, and they have DPE, and I go Zeus, they chain DPE, I chain Zeus again, would their DPE still float? Because it wasn't destroyed.
It'll pop it by itself.
But if you chain this after the fact,
oh yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah, I guess you could do that. Yeah.
Because then you would send in it would be an efficient out.
Yeah, but then it's like
it just takes. Yeah. It's the same as how it outs Dragoon. It takes 4 materials and you lose the card.
Yeah, so I guess that's cool. But yeah, I still like this card. One of my favorite cards ever. I like that card. And then side deck really quick. Feather Duster because you play the Featherstorm.
Oh yeah, it's searchable.
Yeah. Dark Ruler, Mystic Mine. I used to play Pure Zoo, like going second Pure Zoo. So a lot like. My idea is just like slap these down, make Zeus, and then you're winning from there.
Yeah, out their entire board.
Yeah, and then you just end on a Zeus, and then you have the bird call in hand. So if they out your Zeus again with like minimal resources, you just make another Zeus and you just kill him. Triple Chalice because we are poor. We don't yeah, I just sold my droplets because they're getting reprinted. So yeah, and this is like it does the same thing against the Flunderies deck because you just hit your M-Pen or you hit the statue. So and sort of like against like combo decks it baits and negates, so I guess it's decent. Order going first. This card in any Zeus deck, this card's so good.
Because you nuke it, then you get to...
Yeah, and then when I do this, people are like, oh yeah, let me set like a judgment, and then you just Zeus them, and they die. And then triple evenly. You could probably play like twins or something like that, but I play prosperity, so I want if you dig 6 and you hit this, it's pretty cool.
That's true too. Yeah. That seems really good. This card, I feel like this is good against Flunder.
Yeah, because like the only hard negate they make is a what's that guy called? The Avion. So I guess they can like negate it with Avion, but once they negate it with the Avion, then you can just go on with like main phase 2 and do stuff. Because once their Avion goes back to hand, you can like play and try to make some negates and stuff. So yeah, that's the profile. So I'm trying to think what I'm going to take out for this guy, because this card's really cool to like extend. But yeah, this is the deck I'll probably be playing for a little bit. It's a cool, fun deck. It's different from like all the other decks right now. So yeah.
Any final words?
Play this deck. This deck's cool.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Yeah.